Stranger Things is one of the top fan favorites on Netflix. As we see how the main protagonists deal with the upside-down world, the 4th season ended up adding on more scary monsters worth mentioning. So today, we're ranking the scariest monsters in Stranger Things. Let's begin. The Vines. These sinister tendrils are more dangerous than they look. Seemingly with a mind of their own, also capable of constricting or suffocating their victims to death. Even having the foresight to maneuver down their prey's throat to inhibit breathing. Number 9. DemoBats. Steve Harrington was the first to encounter these monstrosities, barely escaping with his life. DemoBats are sensitive to sound and drawn like a moth to the flame. They demonstrate advanced intellect connected with a swarm of a tornado, leaving their prey breathless and fleshless. Number 8. The Hospital Monster. Made to look like a raging mass of humanoid limbs, the Hospital Monster struck fear into viewers around the world. With surprising agility, this monster can dissolve and reform itself at will. This makes it virtually indestructible. Even Eleven struggles to eliminate this creature entirely from existence. Number 7. Dart. Dart lived a relatively luxurious life as Dustin's pet. That until Dustin realizes that the Dart is not a cute pet. This creature started as a larva, later transforming into a polywog, then a frogogorgon, followed by a catagorgon, before becoming a terrifying Demodog. Number 6. The Flayed. In one of the most heartbreaking scenes in Stranger Things, it took over Billy's mind and used him as an instrument of its own will, spying on the movements of Eleven and her friends. It took over other citizens like a zombie outbreak. Dozens became mindless zombies that eventually sacrificed themselves to the Mind Flayer. Number 5. Demodogs. The body of Demodogs are no different from that of dogs. Full of muscles, but with a speed that is abnormally fast and a head that will bloom with sharp teeth inside. The Demodogs aren't fully grown, but they're highly vicious and hard to kill. Number 4. The Demogorgon. The original monster of Stranger Things. This monster is a tall, humanoid creature with a terrifying mouth. It possesses supernatural abilities, such as telekinesis, and is quite hard to kill. These Demogorgons can even be trained to become stronger and more dangerous, as experimented with by the Russians in Season 4. Number 3. The Spider Monster. This dreadful monster was one of the most disturbing-looking monsters in Stranger Things. The hulking monstrosity consists of an amalgamation of flayed victims, acting as the physical embodiment of the Mind Flayer's consciousness. It grows to a gargantuan size as it collects body parts from the flayed along the way. Number 2. Vecna. Vecna, aka Henry Creel, is a human who transformed into a monster when banished to the Upside Down by Eleven. He is covered in gross, raw-looking flesh and monstrous tentacles and is extremely hard to defeat. He preys on the guilt and shame of impressionable teenagers, attacking their minds and murdering them in absolutely horrifying ways. And number 1. The Mind Flayer. Sharing links with Will Byers, this hideous overlord is a horrifying creature with spider-like legs that towers over its domain, and wants nothing more than to take over Hawkins. It controls other monsters to carry out Vecna's plan of wiping out all of humanity. The Mind Flayer, which is also known as Shadow Monster or Him, is no doubt one of the scariest monsters in Stranger Things. Even scarier than Vecna, the king of all monsters. Well, there you go. What do you think is the scariest monster that terrified you in Stranger Things? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next week.